Heyo, how's it going everybody? Hopefully anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, my name is Relici. I'm going to be playing myself a video game on the old internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Master Detective Archives Raincode. So we are continuing on with Raincode. Really don't know how much longer we have to go with it. I suspect that we are now in like Act 3, so I guess would be that maybe there's another month's worth of streams potentially going for it. So yeah, I think we're gonna start winding the game down soon. So yeah, won't that be exciting? How's it going, Vic? Hope you're doing good tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope your week has been treating you all right as of right now. Not a whole lot to to really say as of right now. It's just it's a new year, but it's a new week, and it's just the same old, Like I said, I have gotten back to the gym, which is nice after being sick with the bronchitis for a good number of weeks. Currently, this is, I think, is it technically my fourth? I think it's my fourth week after getting bronchitis. And it is on the downward trend. I haven't really coughed all that much over the past couple days, unless like something kind of triggers it, some kind of like tickle in the throat, or like I start laughing at something just out of nowhere, and yeah, that's pretty much it, which is unfortunately that's what my roommate has to deal with. I believe she has chronic bronchitis, mixed with some sort of she said what the condition was. Oh, look at that. As I say that I haven't been coughing all that much, I go ahead and cough. Isn't that just how it always is? But yeah, she said that she's got like what is essentially like a chronic form of post-nasal drip, which, if that is a thing, then I feel like I probably have that as well. So yeah, she's unfortunately got like a whole lot of bronchial kind of afflictions that she unfortunately has to deal with on a chronic basis. And yeah, just dealing with it over the past like 3 to 4 weeks definitely has not been fun. So yeah, I do not envy her for that. Been all right. That's good. What we like to hear. Post-nasal drip is very annoying. Yeah, tell me about it. Especially like, again, I'm not a professional singer, but I say that I am a competent singer, and I like to do it just like, for fun, like in the car and whatnot, if I'm driving to the store or to the gym or to work or something like that. And post-nasal drip definitely fucks around with that, so it's definitely annoying in that regard. But yeah, what's also annoying is, yeah, bronchitis and COVID and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's luckily for me though, it seems to be tapering off. So I want to say, like, by this time next week, I should hopefully basically be back to normal. If not, maybe just like the very faintest whiffs of it might still be skulking around. But by and large, it should mostly be gone at that point. So looking forward to that, because it has definitely been quite the nuisance and quite annoying thus far. Post-nasal drip wakes up the Rottweiler. The Rottweiler. You put that in quotes, so I'm assuming that might be a reference to something that I am unaware of. So, you might have to fill me in on that one. But yeah, so yeah, that's basically all I've got. Not a whole lot else to really delve into. So again, I don't know how much more of this game that we've got to go, so I think we should just go ahead and start it up. No reason to be you know, no reason to be putting it off or you know, stalling just for stalling's sake if we do not have to. When I sound like a feral dog in the bathroom getting nasal crap out of my system. Ah, I see. Yeah, that do be how it can sound sometime. Just like in there with the, you know, the coughing and then the just like start to hack up some stuff right there, just like doing that. But yeah, that's definitely no fun either. So yeah, but hopefully, like, again, I kind of have some form of like post or chronic post nasal drip bullshit. At some point, like, I even went to a ear, nose, and throat doctor at some point to have it taken a look at, and yeah, nothing really came of that. So that was a good use of my money. But you know, it's just drinking some tea, drinking the Robitussin, letting that all take its course, and then yeah, sounds like gaggling zombie as well. Yeah, a little bit. Or a gagging zombie. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead, get the game started up here, and we can go ahead and just get it started. More new Vulcan shaders? Come on, man. How many new ones could we possibly have for this game that came out all this time ago? Give me back my shit. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. What the hell? Oh, I hit caps lock. Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead and do game capture so that I'm not constantly freaking out about you guys seeing my desktop anymore. Alright. Go ahead and kill the BGM here. Alright. And now we're good to go. Robitussin and Alka-Seltzer pretty much help me regardless. Robitussin and Alka-Seltzer, huh? Interesting. I don't think I've ever really taken Alka-Seltzer, interestingly enough. Did try some Vicks Vapo Rub stuff. Both like stuff for the shower and then also just like inhaling some of it through a humidifier. That was interesting. But all right, here we are. Rain code, and last time around we entered into the Amaterasu Corporation. The head scientist got murdered. Now the head of the Peacekeepers is trying to say that we did it, and we're trying to figure out a way to clear our name. And right now we are walking around as a ghost with our boy Vivia Twilight trying to investigate. So we are ghost detectives. Isn't that just so wacky? Helps too. Also Vicks humidifier as well. Yes, that is what I was using. Basically just stick it right up into my nose and then just like huff that shit like actual copium. All right, let's go ahead and get to it here, shall we? All right, so we literally are now beginning our new investigation as ghost detectives. We're gonna go around, we're gonna check around in all the places that we didn't look at before. So let's go ahead and do that, because now we don't have to worry. Well, apparently we don't have to worry about the Peacekeepers or those giant lost souls, interestingly enough.
This is the central lab. There might be some clues here.
We still can't just pass through the walls. We still got those mental blocks. Hey, if I pass through you, will you get a chill? Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Electrical room.
There's another one, Master.
Might ask a peacekeeper. Wait, huh? Down here? Think there's something down here?
It says this is the electrical room. Maybe we can find the reason for the blackout here.
Let's check it out.
Ooh, look at these server racks. And of course, they got the RGB strips in there to light them all up.
This is...
I wonder what this device is. It's way bigger than what we saw in the lab. It's probably a machine for recording research logs, right? There's no way I can find out right now. Let's look elsewhere. Our nerd stat is too small. Way too... What? Over there? We'll get there eventually.
There are a bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system. If this was shut down, there'd be a power outage in the lab.
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Weska's lab.
That reminds me. Dr. Weska said the critical lab was on an independent system.
This critical lab operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures.
I see.
Naruhodo.
That was a rather indifferent response from Vivia.
Maybe he's bored with the investigation?
Already, critical lab security system operates on a separate power system than what is managed in the electrical room. Gotcha, gotcha.
You better hurry.
It's really true. I saw someone suspicious right here.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout. I happened to be nearby when the lights went out. So I came here to turn the power back on. And I saw a dark silhouette pass right through the shadows.
A dark silhouette.
That doesn't really tell me much.
Please believe me, it must have been the hitman.
So someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the hitman? Why would he do that?
Right after the blackout, a researcher witnessed a dark silhouette pass through the shadows. What we do in the shadows. What we do indeed. I still need to look at this? Okay, apparently not, but whatever.
Sorry about threatening you with the blade earlier.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be your that's gonna be your apology, huh? Just, hey, by the way, sorry about that. My bad.
I was so scared. I thought you were going to kill me. You weren't serious, were you?
Why wouldn't I be?
Huh?
To tell the truth, I wouldn't know if I'd actually slash your throat until I was about to do it.
Uh-huh.
Although, there's a good chance Laura and the others would stop me.
So, you were serious?
I don't want to kill anyone if possible. I don't like seeing blood. But yes, I was serious.
Well, there you go.
This guy is dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
Excuse. Hey, come on now. Okay, so there's still a marker down here saying that I need to look at something. Looked at that. Nothing to look at over here. Still saying that this is something I need to look at. Maybe I need to look somewhere else before I can get the clue from it. Okay, let's see. What is going on around here?
See.
Shinigami, you don't see nothing. Shut up.
Hey, is it true that Dr. Wesker was killed?
Yeah, just like that note said.
But why send a death threat? It'd be a lot easier to take someone out if you don't announce it beforehand.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that, bro? Where's your sense of theatrics? Come on.
It's a hitman we're talking about. Maybe it's his policy or something.
That's a good point. What was the purpose of sending that note? Plus, not only was it sent to the targets, the doctor, it was also sent to the peacekeepers and our detective agency.
Doing that would just increase security around here, making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to my research about Fink, the slaughter artist, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases.
Oh.
At the very least, it was not his MO.
Yeah, so then it sounds like it was a forgery, a phony, a fraud.
So this time is special?
Well, who knows?
According to Vivia's investigation, there has never been a case where Fink the slaughter artist issued a death threat.
Oh,
This lab seems like a private room. Even though there's been an incident, nobody seems to care. They probably care more about research than people. Come on, let's look somewhere else. Let's do that, why don't we? Oh, I can't go up there. Alrighty then.
hey,
Looks like it's packed full of research data.
True.
It doesn't look like it's working. I wonder if that's due to the blackout. I don't think we need to spend any more time here. It's not like you can even touch anything anyway. Alrighty. Hey, look at that. That's pretty accurate to old school PC cases where it was just a single fan down at the bottom of the front of the case. Oh, nostalgia. Okay. What is that?
Yeah.
A number of cylinders are lined up. The pipes stretch out the room. I don't think we'll find any clues here. We should try elsewhere. How are you gonna know if you don't check, brother? Okay. What are you doing, girl? Some sort of machine. Some kind of machine. It's a machine, but I have absolutely no idea what it's for. Looks like it's undergoing maintenance right now. A researcher's doing an inspection. It's not being used today, so I think it's unrelated to the case. What is this guy doing? Just like, oh man. Oh, the research results. Watch your step? Who are you talking to? Why are you talking to ghosts, girl?
Master?
You're rushing things, Master. You won't be able to solve the case if you don't carefully gather info. Dang it. Alright, we must have come from that direction. Oh, another one.
This reminds me. You went inside Dr. Wesker's lab before, right?
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
And he's been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
But the doctor was famous for being antisocial. It was probably the perfect environment for him.
Yeah, just like all those people who live on the forest city over in Malaysia. The one that's like right across the port from Singapore. And only like 9,000 people live there when they were expecting 700,000. And yeah, everyone who lives there is like, yeah, there's not a lot of people around here, but that's the way I like it. It's like, bro, it would be, I don't know, it would be eerie to live in such a huge area where there's like barely like a few people that you ever see on the streets or in the stores and shit.
Still, this is a bit extreme for the sake of avoiding people.
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside them. Not that there was any space for someone to hide in. The guy was just paranoid like that.
Uh-huh. Alrighty then. It's a machine with space for something to be placed inside. I have no idea what it's used for. If only you weren't in ghost form, you could touch it and find out. Even if I had my body, I wouldn't touch this. I might break it. You that accident pro, my god. What was that? Vivia, you got launched up into the air, my dude. You want to do it again? Not going great. Uh-oh. God damn it, Shinigami, get out of there. Shh. This inspection equipment looks like it's meant for use on humans.
Yeah, that's right.
Body mods are so exciting. I'm not excited at all. Sounds like an opportunity for a haunted area. Yeah. It probably would be. It could probably be used for filming for a zombie apocalypse, honestly. It doesn't look like it's being used recently, probably unrelated to the case. Okay. Okay, so how do we get... I don't understand how to get to... Oh, okay.
Chief Yago was attacked in this hallway. Let's see if we can learn anything. The gory bloodstains are still here. They're from Chief Yago. This is where he was attacked by the hitman. Damn it all! If I'd only gotten here earlier, I could have changed his fate.
Yuma, did you see the hitman's face?
No, not clearly.
Then how do you know it was the hitman?
Because Chief Yago said so himself.
The hitman. Think. The slaughter artist.
Yako testified the hitman attacked him.
Also, the knife which was used to stab Chief Yago has an F inscribed in it.
Yeah, but, like, does he actually know what the hitman looks like?
Ah, the murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
You know about it?
I did some research after we got that note from the killer. I am still a detective, I suppose. He uses his knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder. Setting that aside, don't you think these bloodstains are unnatural?
What, because they're Danganronpa pink? No, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
You're right. There are some strange marks, like something brushed against it. Considering the chaos at the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Look closer. This mark appears to have been made with someone's bloody fingertip.
Is it a dying message?
Could the chief have done it? Was he trying to tell us something?
No. It's more like he was trying to reach for something, rather than write out words.
What could he have been reaching for?
Master, maybe it's that house plan over there.
Ah, yes. Of course. The house plant.
Maybe there's something about this plant. Oh, Vivia! Something's hidden behind the pot! A photo and a map?
Isn't this the map of this lab?
A map? Why would there be a map here?
Was it the chief? Did the chief kill the doctor?
As for the photo, I have no idea.
Oh, that's clearly the chief. That's clearly the chief right there.
The photo shows a young man and a woman. The woman looks like she's wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here?
Did the doctor experiment on the chief's like wife or girlfriend, and so he was getting revenge on her? It's I'm trying to recall all the pieces of information that we've gotten, like, you know, throughout the course of the game, which has been like weeks past, so it's hard for me to remember all of the details that we may have been given, but yeah, that's definitely the chief. You can tell from his hair poking out from behind the bloodstains, And he did say that he has lost somebody. So,
The man is covered with blood. I can't see his face very well.
You keep staring at that photo. Did you fall in love with the woman? You really fall for every girl, huh?
Jesus.
I'm just checking for clues.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
It's covered in blood.
I don't. But it has to be a clue. This bloodstain was made by Chief Yako as he tried to hide this behind the pot. He left this clue and made sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
He's not dead!
A floor plan of the lab. It was found hidden behind a houseplant. Yeah, so he had the floor plan of the lab, so he knows the intricacies of how the building is put together. It's gotta be him. It's gotta be the chief. But then who would have stabbed him? Who would have stabbed him? I mean, it could be a third agent that we are hitherto unfamiliar with. A photo of a young man and woman. Okie dokie. Let us go. What are you guys chattering about?
So, what room is this? It seems to be locked.
Hello, nurse.
I told you, it's just storage. They keep it locked up because there are some confidential documents inside. Among us researchers, we treat it as perpetually sealed off.
Well, unlock it right now. We need to see if the detectives are hiding inside.
The only key is held by the Peacekeeper's director.
What? Director Yomi has it? Aren't there any other keys?
No. The Peacekeeper's director personally manages this area, so he has the only key.
Yeah, why don't you go ask the key from him?
I see. Guess we don't need to look inside. This conversation never happened.
Aha.
Right.
Peacekeeper Director Yomi holds the key to the storage room.
Only the director has the key to this room?
There's gotta be some kind of secret here.
Right, let's take a look inside.
Let's do that. You've already got your face in something. Jeez, you're like a cat.
From the look of it, it seems like ordinary storage space.
The files lining the shelves appear to be mostly old research logs.
Everything else is just junk and experimental tools.
Ugh.
Guess this has nothing to do with the incident.
Nothing here seems to pertain to homunculus research or Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Huh? How do you know that?
There's a section with a missing file. He probably already disposed of anything he didn't want others to see. The secret we're looking for won't be here anymore.
So, the evidence has already been destroyed. After we finally found the secret lab, too.
He's just like, Disorganized files.
There's a folder on the desk. The desk is covered in dust, but the folder isn't. Amaterasu lab map. Huh. I guess it's a map. But it's empty inside.
Yeah, almost like somebody might have taken it and hidden it behind a planter.
Hey, maybe the map we saw outside could have been taken from here.
But why would it be left out then?
There's nothing else here. Seems like we weren't able to find anything of note. Sheesh. I was hoping this suspicious experimental lab would have a hidden passage or two.
Oh, boy was hoping for cask of, or I was about to say cask of Amontillado, Castle of Cagliostro kind of deal.
For now, let's finish our investigation here and go to another room.
Such a pain. But I guess we have to.
No, there's definitely something in here. Section of the files on the shelf is missing. Whatever he didn't want others to see has already been disposed of. Oh, chic wallpaper, bro. Let's see. Oh, there's definitely other shit in here.
Suspicious.
What place is suspicious? All of it. All of the places are suspicious.
I'll find out for you.
What? No, thank you. Thank you, Shinigami.
By the way, what made you suddenly decide you wanted to take part in the investigation?
Didn't I just tell you why? There's no mistake that the truth you seek is dangerous. Our peace and quiet may crumble away. But I remember the chief's words. Beyond the truth, may be something far more important.
Like love.
I must see what it could be.
Sheesh. I don't get it. What in the world is he talking about?
Yeah, again, like I'm pretty sure he sees Shinigami, or he at least is aware of the fact that she's there. Okay, now where are we going over this way?
This is the robot lab where we picked up Amapal.
Ah.
Let's look it over again.
Let's do that. That makes such a big production every time he goes through a door.
Hey, listen up. The reason Dr. Weska died is because he deserved it. It's called karma. He always insulted my research. Serves him right. Serves him right.
Hey, don't go taking it out on Amapal.
Oh, sorry. That must have hurt. This is also his fault. They still haven't come back with that armor pal I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. Oh, but that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
Oh no. I mean, hey, listen, nothing against robot fuckers, but I mean, like, that one? Really? You don't like, you don't even want to try to make it look like, I don't know, 2B or Inefa or fuck, even Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot. You're fine with that bedside table? I mean, okay. Different strokes for different folks, I guess.
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
He certainly has a grudge against Dr. Weska.
Yep, I guess that is the most salient point that we should take from this little exchange.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth. That being said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore.
Huh. Or Robot Gal from Zenless? Yeah, her too.
Which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
You're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
Okay. What do we got going on in here?
Oh.
You don't know what you're looking at. What is that ghost arm?
I'm getting excited here.
Wheel. Okay, no more of this man fetishizing his own little robots. Yeah, look at them. Who looks at these things as like, oh yeah, man, that's what'll do it for me. I mean, sure, they've got like soft edges, but I mean, still, bro, come on, have some standards.
I'm starting to get attached. I think we could be friends.
Oh my goodness, Shinigami, come on.
This place.
I think they might be testing robots in here. How else would you check if they can handle high voltages and toxic gas? I don't think that's what they're testing for. Monitor.
There's a manual for Amapal. I already know most of the controls, but I should read this. Amapal can be controlled via a special tablet device. Watch the camera feed from Amapal's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it. You can also use the mic to communicate via voice.
Now I'm just thinking of like all the things that he might control Amapal to do to him in the privacy of his own home. Oh god.
For safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped, but can still be used for actions such as pressing buttons.
And pressing other things.
However, while extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function. This is to prevent the arm's wires from being tangled when children handle it roughly. It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls. The sales pitch does say, withstand play with your rowdiest kids and tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
It's exactly as the researcher told us.
Yeah, there isn't much other information.
Amapal is sturdy and has many features. Alright, apparently there's still more to do.
I think that's about it.
Oh, there we go. End investigación.
I think I've checked everything I could.
I knew it. You didn't get any clues for the case.
Yes, we did. What are you talking about? We got like 5 or 6 new truth keys.
We have learned a lot here.
What?
But what did we learn?
That's all I can do to help. After all, I'm more interested in the story than the truth. I think we should return to our bodies soon. There's not much time left.
Oh, then I'll go back too.
Yeah, so that he doesn't slash our throats. Oh boy.
Hey, you're back. How'd the investigation go?
Well, I managed to get a lot more information thanks to Vivia's help.
Whatever, just tell us what you found. We don't have time.
Sure.
So nothing you found leads us directly to the culprit. Oh, damn.
Yeah, sorry.
If only we could get a glimpse of Dr. Weska's computer.
What could we learn from that?
The security logs. They should be saved on the doctor's computer. If we could check the logs, we could clearly see the security system status. With that, we may be able to figure out when and how the culprit entered the lab.
Oh, just like checking the app logs in Linux, which I have been able to do that. Don't really know what to do with the information that I usually see from that, but I can do it, so it makes me feel Hackermans.
Can't you check the logs with that computer instead?
I can see that the log file exists, but you must log onto the doctor's computer to see what's inside.
You were in the doctor's lab. Why didn't you check his computer?
You
can't touch shit, man.
While using spectral projection. So obviously, we couldn't mess with a computer either.
Well, why didn't you possess a peacekeeper in the room and make him order the others to do it?
Don't be unrealistic, please. The ghost form isn't all-powerful like that. It cannot take over someone else's body, nor can it be heard. In fact, you weren't able to hear the conversation between Yuma and me when we were using spectral projection.
Master, I think you should carefully remember that spectral projection trait.
Huh? Why do you say that?
No reason. I just have a feeling.
Ghost form traits as heard from Vivia. There are several limitations.
Since it can't be done with spectral projection, someone has to go back there and look at the doctor's computer, right?
Yeah, why don't you do it, Mr. Master of Disguise?
That's basically jumping right into enemy territory.
This is bad. His heartbeat.
Uh-oh.
Serious? Is the chief gonna be all right?
Don't just stand there.
Right.
Chief, please stay with with us? It was only a matter of time to begin with, but it looks like that time has come.
No! What should I do? At this rate, it'll be over for everyone. Chief-Yako, Halara, Fubuki, Tetsuhiko, and even Vivia. I refuse to let it end without saving anyone.
To be honest, even if you want to go to the Mystery Labyrinth, you don't have enough clues.
What? You're saying we can't do anything until we check the doctor's computer?
Since when do we need to have enough clues in order to be able to get in there?
Master, you've always been relying on others until now. Isn't it time for you to handle this by yourself? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective. Try to save everybody on your own without asking for help.
Save them all on my own?
Nah, I guess you're really not that type of person, Master. I'm just teasing ya.
Why don't you be a big boy for once?
Yuma, what's wrong?
I like how Halara like also like looked up for a second, but then they were like, "Oh fuck, whatever, man," and they went back to it.
I'm heading back to check the doctor's computer. We have to find the final clue.
Wow.
Wait, are you heading in there as yourself? Do you know what you're doing, Yuma? It's all over if you go out there and get caught.
Thanks to our investigation while in ghost form, I have an idea where the Peacekeepers are located. Now is our only chance before Yomi comes back with more Peacekeepers.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you, Yuma.
Hey, are you sure about this?
Our hands are full just trying to treat the chief. We have no choice but to leave it to Yuma. The doctor's computer should have the security log and other important data hidden inside.
Right, I'll see to it.
I shall join you. That way if you get caught, I can use my forte.
No, Fubuki. Please save your power for when everyone is in danger. I'll be fine.
Reversing time takes a lot of energy, right? It should be saved as a last resort.
All right.
I'll stay here as well.
Why? You should go.
There is nothing for me to do. Besides, even if we found the truth, it would not improve the situation here.
So you're just gonna give up? You gotta be kidding!
Halara, I'm just gonna let you know, if you're needing to do CPR for that long, he's probably dead.
Fine, I won't waste time asking you anything anymore. Just go to sleep or whatever. Yuma, you're our only hope. Show him you're no longer just a rookie.
Right, I'm heading off now.
Master, you're acting pretty cool.
I am a detective after all. Well, a trainee one.
Seems like my training is working. Oh, and Master? Regarding the clumsy girl's time rewinding power, you should probably keep that in mind too.
Yeah?
Huh? Why?
It probably has nothing to do with the case. Just a feeling.
Yeah, we've had a lot of characters say that they've had just a feeling before. It turns out to usually be more than a feeling.
You know, just in case.
Sure.
Fubuki's forte can turn back time. It was used while controlling Amapal. Except that it wasn't, because I got it on the first try, baby.
All right, let's move carefully so the Peacekeepers don't spot us.
Oh boy. Stealth. Okay. There's no way it can be that easy to just like... Or maybe? I don't have to go this way. This way. Oh, that was pretty easy. But there's peacekeepers inside of his lab, too.
I managed to get here without being seen, but there should be more Peacekeepers up ahead. I better keep moving and stay out of sight.
Wait, what if some toxic gas is still lingering around? Nah, just kidding.
are still some peacekeepers. But once I'm at the computer, I'll be in their blind spot.
Uh-huh.
How are you going to get past them?
I just need to reach the computer without being seen.
This mission is impossible. Master, you gotta make sure you don't get clumsy.
Oh, I'm gonna get clumsy. Don't you worry.
There's no time. We need to hurry up and check the... All that's left is to check the computer.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Who's there?
Oh no! Jeez, I told you not to get clumsy!
You're that terrorist detective. How did you get here? I'll catch you and report to Director Yomi.
Master, you'll have to take a chance in the mystery labyrinth.
Wait, I didn't check the computer yet. I have to do that before going to the mystery labyrinth.
Then what are you gonna do?
What do I do?
Oh boy.
Just come quietly. Resistance is futile.
Is it gonna be Fink? Oh, look who decided to show up.
Sheesh. What a pain. I want to die someday.
Yeah, I know, buddy. Don't worry, you can go to sleep soon.
You came to help me?
I always like to keep this syringe in my pocket.
Why?
He walks around with a syringe. He's like a walking cop magnet.
I know I should leave you alone, but curiosity got the best of me.
Vivia Floofy Boy, hello. Appreciate you stopping in. My name's Relikai. I'm a random person on the internet playing video games. Feel free to chat or lurk, whatever you're more comfortable with. We're playing some Master Detective Rain Code. I presume we're somewhere in the third act, and we're starting to get towards the nitty-gritty of the whole thing. My husband, I love him. I could tell he's probably got himself a couple of fans out there. I mean, design-wise, I do really like his hair and what his whole aesthetic he's got going on there. So I could get it. I could get it. But yeah, appreciate you stopping in. Hope your day has been going well.
You are like death itself.
Hope your 2026 is also treating you well. Death itself, yeah, and I'm pretty sure he can see shit he got me, so.
You said that before, but I'm not the death detective.
No matter. I will be a witness to the end. Once you obtain the truth, I'll see if you choose to scream or fall silent.
Oh ho ho ho.
I don't get what you mean, but you really saved me. And now I can check the doctor's computer.
Hope you're doing well. 2026 is going well. That's good. That's what we like to hear. Around here, as long as we're doing fine, as long as we're doing okay, you know, that's all we can ask for. You know, we don't want to get too greedy and, you know, hope that we do amazingly, but if we do amazingly, you know, we will accept it with open arms. But if as long as we can just be good, then all is well. C's get degrees in this household.
Vivia really helped us out there. Let's wrap up this investigation now.
All right, let's check the guy's homework folder.
It's not locked. Oh, thank goodness.
Can't complain about it, just rolling with it. Exactly. Just gotta roll with whatever punches come your way. And it's not locked. I thought this man was really paranoid and sensitive about all of his shit. And he can't even have his shit locked up with a password. That's just irresponsible, my guy.
No one could enter this room, so he didn't need to set a password.
I mean, people did enter his room, though, so, you know, trust no bitch.
Time to check it out. Let's see. Security log, reference folder 1, folder 2, folder 3.
Well, what are you looking at? And what did you find out?
Well, basically, when the security system is turned on or off, it automatically records the date and time in the log.
Uh-huh.
So if someone cut the security and entered this room without permission, it would be recorded in the log.
Yes, but we would know what time that was, wouldn't we?
Huh. I don't really get it. I'm not into modern machines and stuff.
Oh boy.
Huh? What's going on here?
What's wrong?
The only instance of the security being switched off was an hour ago. It hasn't been turned back on since.
Uh-huh.
So...
Currently playing it on stream too. Finally playing it after just watching it. Oh, for real? Oh, well, good stuff. Yeah, I don't know what compelled me to decide to play this game. It was just in my backlog, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just check it out. Why not? Because that is a part of why I started streaming, is to just try and, well, I was gonna say to help me get through my backlog, but we all know that's impossible. So at least it helps me finish games, you know? So, yeah. So I'm gonna assume you're probably further along than me, I'm assuming. What's your favorite case so far? I guess the one at the school was like the most emotionally resonant, and it's still the one where they were like, yeah, this is the only one that we care about, because this time the perpetrator was cute girls. Every other time it's still been like, yeah, here's the truth. I will sever you with my sword of truth and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, from a mechanical standpoint, maybe... I mean, there was a lot about that case that was also logistically interesting. The nail gun case had us go... Nail man case had us go around a whole lot, and I really love I was gonna call them Halara. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like each case has kind of been a bit flat in that, like, yeah, most of them kind of just feel the same. Whereas in something like Danganronpa, like, it feels like each trial or each murder, I don't know, because it's involving a character that we care about or potentially care about, that can raise the emotional investment for some people for that particular case. This one, again, I like the one at the school is kind of just like standing out in my mind as the one where I'm just like, yeah, that kind of felt like at this point still the highlight case of the entire game so far. So I guess I would say that one. I'm not just started, basically. Oh, well, dang. I mean, hopefully you're not gonna get spoiled by anything that I'm showing here. If so, I mean, I would recommend maybe turning away. But you know, if you're fine with it. Oh no, wait, you said you've seen it, right? You've watched people play it before, so I guess you know what happens. So, all right, then, good stuff. That was a good one. This is the case I'm thinking it is. It's a very sad case. I have a feeling I probably know where it's gonna end up. So if it does go the way I'm thinking, yeah, I could see this one also being a real good one. School is a roller coaster. Yeah. Danganronpa. Love that franchise. Yeah, Danganronpa 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, so seeing that it's getting remade is definitely really exciting. So I definitely plan on streaming that when it comes out as well. Watch gameplay many times, it's fine. Alright, good stuff then.
That means this must have been when I used Amapal to disable the security.
Right. So what?
Well, the last time security was cut was 90 days ago.
90 days?
Which means that security was up for at least 90 days before I disarmed it. There wasn't a single moment that security was cut during that time.
Yes. Again, because most likely the culprit had themselves a little map of the lab and was able to find out how to get around the security system while it was still active. Records show the security system was disabled an hour ago. The last time it was disabled before that was 90 days ago.
This old man was cooped up in here for 90 days? He's a bona fide shut-in.
Yeah, and this old man, he played 1, and then he played Knick-Knack on my thumb, which was very rude. I did not approve. Trigger Happy Havoc was my fave. Fave is Chihiro. Chihiro. Ah, right, yeah, Chihiro. Chihiro's a cutie. Yeah. Oh, poor Chihiro. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the first game's definitely got a whole lot of impact and personality, but I just like the setting of the second game more. I also really love the characters a whole lot more than the characters in the first game. I considered V3 to also be one of my favorite games of all time, but like, and I do still really like V3, but as a whole, I still feel like Danganronpa 2 is still maybe like the stronger of the two, even though V3 definitely swings for the fences in a much bigger way.
That's not the problem here. There's no record of anyone coming in and out of this room. There should be a log of the hitman entering before we did. Since there isn't, the doctor couldn't have been murdered here. It's the perfect, impossible crime.
From the looks of it, it appears we have strayed further from the truth. The files are formatted to prevent editing. There doesn't appear to be signs that the log was rewritten.
I like how you can't see Shinigami's eyes from this angle, so it just looks like she's an eyeless, like, biblically accurate angel or something. V3 is great, but I felt it strayed too far away from the first 3. I mean, that was by design. That was what it was trying to do, so I can't get mad at it for doing successfully what it was trying to accomplish, you know? And then, yeah.
We've checked the data, but it's just made the crime even more impossible.
And thus, the mystery.
Oh, there's her eyes.
Deepens.
It's not over yet. There could be more secret data. Halara even mentioned it. His emails haven't been deleted. He's been communicating a lot with the same person. One message is fairly recent, too.
Was a fan of it. Fair enough. From X5 percentage ampersand at HKGTA70 to Doctor. Hold on. I'm trying to see if there could potentially be some kind of something or other in there. Not that I care enough to deduce just from here. Anyway, Doctor, we have trouble. Someone has discovered our deal. You should go into hiding for the time being. Interesting. From Doctor, it appears it's time to call it quits. We've profited enough from this already. It's too dangerous to leak research and confidential information any longer. I shall fully withdraw from here. With this money, I will fund my new research. Are the rumors true? You intend to leave Kanai Ward? Doctor, don't tell me you're plotting to take the research and run. I hope you already know this, but you have nowhere to go. What's the matter, Doctor? Are you ignoring me? I will not permit any betrayal. I've told you before, but you have nowhere to run. Prepare yourself.
This is
quite a suspicious exchange.
I don't even talk about Despair Girls. That game doesn't exist to me. I like Ultra Despair Girls just in the sense that it mainlines my girl Komaru. I really like Kamaru as a protagonist a lot more than Makoto, mostly because she undergoes a much more satisfying arc to me, and she's I don't know, I just enjoy her personality a bit more than Makoto's.
I'm sure Doctor refers to Dr. Huesca, but who is the anonymous person?
Game is too problematic. I mean, it definitely tackled some things that it didn't feel like Kodoka was necessarily maybe equipped to tackle. That is for certain.
The address is just random characters jumbled together.
At least not
figure out who the person is just from this.
in such a in-depth manner. Like, as a single chapter in a Danganronpa game, maybe it could have been okay, but since it was like, you know, since it was kind of like the main driving force of you know, a lot of the characters, it was hard to ignore.
The doctor spoke to a mysterious person about leaking research and confidential information.
Naughty, naughty doctor.
Speaking of which, Makoto mentioned something similar.
Speaking of Makoto.
Well, this is just a rumor, but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind the scenes with Dr. Huesca. I don't know what they're plotting, but if this rumor is true, they must be dealt with eventually.
So his suspicions were right. Searching through the backlog of the emails, this appears to have been going on for over 5 years. But it seems like their relationship soured about 6 months ago. I guess the doctor wanted to cut ties.
6 months ago. That timeline sounds significant, so I'm assuming that... what happened 6 months ago? Is that when we first arrived in Kanai Ward, or is it when... It's got to be significant to something towards the beginning of the game.
So the doctor plotted to leave Kanai Ward, and this anonymous tried to stop him.
It's more like he directly threatened him, if you ask me.
Kamaru could have been a better story, but she was stuck in that game. I think she still managed to come out a good character in spite of the game. My most hated characters in that game, and just because of one damn line. Is it what's his fuck? The I don't even remember his name. I think it started with an H. You know the guy. The guy. I don't I can't remember his name, but yeah, I feel like nobody likes that man. The email records of Dr. Huesca and Anonymous, there was regular communication between them until just recently.
Could Anonymous be the one who hired the hitman?
I mean, Anonymous is probably responsible for many evils in this world. Just check 4chan.
The doctor betrayed him, so he sought to kill the doctor. Makes sense.
The doctor didn't shut himself in here just for research. He did it to protect himself.
He felt Anonymous posed a threat, so he barricaded himself in a lab with impenetrable security. That also makes sense.
But he sure didn't act like someone living with a death threat, right?
Either he was that confident in his security, or it was just a facade. Regardless, this Anonymous is very suspicious. If only we could find out who this is.
Again, if I think of it in the context of 4chan, hearing Yuma just be like, regardless, this Anonymous is very suspicious. just makes me laugh.
Even if that person hired the hitman, we still don't know how he got inside.
True, that is the biggest puzzle here. How did the culprit get through such perfect security and murder the doctor?
She's great. Unfortunate she was put in that game. She thankfully made a redemption in the anime. Yeah, exactly.
If we don't figure that out, the case can't be solved and our innocence can't be proven.
Huh?
It's very hilarious. Yeah. Uh-oh.
What are you doing here?
Oh boy.
You again?
Me again.
What are you, anyway?
Were you born just to get in my way?
I think so, and I'm very amused by it.
Or was this all fated from the very beginning? No. Fate is just an excuse for defeatists. Alright, fine. You're not just some shit in my path. You're an obstacle in the way of my ideals. A piece of trash. Trash must be dealt with properly before you rot and start to stink!
Uh-huh. Yomi, pretty psycho boy. Yep. You know what? I'm glad you're here to prove all of my suppositions about the characters in this game correct, because I had my predispositions about which characters I'm assuming people were probably who played this game were big fans of, and I was like, oh, this man attracts a certain type of fan. I know these people well.
What's your name?
Yuma Cocoa Head.
It's been a while since I've heard someone say his last name out loud.
I see. I'll make a path through Kanai Ward's sewers with your name on it.
Oh, thank you very much.
Of course. It'll be named after your bones once they're dumped there.
Oh.
Hey! Capture these criminals! I'll execute them on the spot!
He's so pretty. I love my psycho boys. He is pretty. He also turned Carmen Electra into a keychain.
Shinigami, can you do it?
Of course, Master! We're finally acting like partners!
Alright, here comes our girl.
It's all thanks to my patient training!
To the mystery labyrinth!
To the mystery machine! Again, I think it's like kind of a stroke of genius that for the most part of the game, Shinigami is in her derpy purple balloon form. It makes it so that every time she shows back up, like her whole design and demeanor and atmosphere don't feel stale. Like every time she appears in her human form again, it's like, oh damn, there she is again. Even though she's technically been there with us like the whole time.
So this is your true power. Yuma, I knew you were dangerous.
No matter what you say, it's already way too late!
Oh, there we go.
I want to die someday.
Why is he still screaming every time? He knows how this works. This is like the 6th time we've done this. Yuma, please, get a grip. Yes, let's go ahead and save that current progress, why don't we? Alright. Also, was Zilch and Aphex on the list? Because I love them. Oh my god. Those, haven't thought of those guys for a while. I definitely could figure that, Aphex, would be, a favorite, I guess, of people who actually, like, cared about that group of characters. Zilch I could also see. I wouldn't have necessarily maybe thought they all would be liked by the same person, but yeah, I definitely could figure that that people would like them. Like Yomi, though, he's hot when he's psycho. I mean, he is definitely a pretty boy. Shin's balloon form, I called her a purple sperm. Yes, she is definitely spermish in her appearance. When I first started the game, I kind of talked shit on her balloon form, in that like it didn't quite feel as iconic as, say, like Monokuma. And I still wouldn't say she is, but it's definitely grown on me. I do have an appreciation for for her balloon form now, especially her just like derpy face when she's just kind of like floating there and she's like, I like it.
Oh, Vivia. This is called the Mystery Labyrinth.
So, this place is a physical manifestation of mysteries from the case?
You can tell? Oh, well, anyway, this actually isn't my forte. It's...
Due to the power of death. Her, right?
Huh?
So you really could see me this whole time?
He could?
It's due to my spiritual affinity. Ever since I was young, I've been able to see otherworldly things.
I bet you were.
My forte was gained through training that innate talent.
Oh no, he's got the gamer neck. he's got the ooey mama gamer neck.
Though I wasn't able to see her clearly like this before. I could tell you were talking to some haze following you around, but that was it. Until one day, I used my spectral projection at the agency and saw that death got clear as crystal.
Yeah? And even though she was in her derp balloon form, you still thought she was dangerous, huh? How about that? I like her derpiness as her ghost form. Yeah. Love how he wears bandages, not a t-shirt. Yeah. I mean, he's gotta pull off his full Final Fantasy Organization 13 you know, edgy hot topic buckle bandage boy look, you know? Again, that's what gets the ladies all types of feral, and probably the boys too.
After that, I did some research. I discovered that the WDO Underground Book Vault held something called the Book of Death. And also, that someone had taken it.
Oh, word?
Did I take it? Before I lost my memories?
I don't know. Since you're a rookie, I doubt you'd have access to the book vault.
Maybe he's also hot.
Only a handful of people have WDO clearance for that.
I just like psycho or emo or whatever with my men. Yep, I mean, you are definitely in good company on that.
Just a handful?
Lots of that does get the youths all kinds of riled up.
Anyway, you've been using this ability to solve the other cases up till now, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, this is also related to the mysterious deaths of all those culprits?
Uh-oh.
My guess is, clearing a labyrinth, a materialization of a mystery, causes its true perpetrator to die.
I like how we're not doing the fast forward explanation thing. He's just picking apart. He's just shooting free throws every single time and dunking it.
If that's the case, you've killed a lot of people with your own hands, Yuma.
Technically, it was her, so I mean, you know.
Well, I didn't really kill anyone. It's just what happens when...
Nope. I may be the one reaping their souls, but the blood is still on your hands.
Listen, okay? Like, I'm trying to invoke the Zack Snyder law here, okay? If I don't directly kill them with my own hands, it doesn't technically count, okay?
Hey!
No point in pretending to be a goody two-shoes. You're risking your life to solve these mysteries.
In fairness, I did take I did take a dere test. Oh, really? And what were our results on this dere test? Pray tell. I'm assuming kudere, yandere, and I'm forgetting if there was another dere in that sort of vein, but I'm assuming that at least those two are on there. I got yandere. There you go.
I see. So you're determined to do this, huh?
I'm not sure what I would probably get. I remember seeing that test like years ago. Maybe I took it, but I can't even remember. I feel like I felt it was really like it was like really cringe, like something I would have really enjoyed taking when I was maybe like 12, because I did remember taking those types of like tests back in my youth. But I would like to imagine I would probably get, I don't know, whatever the childhood friend is located in. I don't know if that would be Dede or something like that, but I'd like to think that's probably what I would end up with.
Sorry, but I don't think I have that kind of conviction myself.
Oh, and there he goes.
So, I think I'll take a nap here while you go and risk your life.
Nope, sorry, it doesn't work like that, my boy. You're gonna have to come along with us.
You can sleep if you want, but you won't be able to get out.
Is that so?
If you're not with Master when and if he solves the labyrinth, this place will collapse around you. Well, if you don't have any regrets in the real world, you're free to die here.
I mean, you did say that you want to die.
Regrets? I don't have any of those. But there are still some things I've left unfinished. Especially after you exposed the mystery of this case.
Oh, my boy, this was your ultimate chance to die. And you're gonna just let it slip through your fingers?
What do you mean by that?
I'll be perfectly clear. I'm just going to tag along. I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
Oh, well, then that won't make you any different from anyone else who comes in here.
I don't care what you do, just don't get in our way. Well, Master, let's do the usual.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, okay.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
All right, time for our little song and dance. He's so tiny. And then she's so talented. I don't know why. I feel like I have to say that every single time. They just linger on that shot for so long, and I'm just like, I don't know, what am I supposed to say right here?
Is that sword for cutting through mysteries? This place must be pretty dangerous.
Here you go, Master. Here's your solution key.
Is that key something like a clue for the case? Wow. Looks like you're ready to go.
Could you be more of a downer? Whatever. I'm gonna ignore you.
So
let's go and unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Let's hunt down this culprit who preys on the truth.
We have to walk? This is unbearable.
Someone get my boy a scooter.
Come on! You're bumming me out here.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
All right, once again, here we are in Vegas, baby.
Say, Vivia, do you remember anything about the case?
Oh, any Naruto runs. Oh, no.
You mean Dr. Huesca's murder? Or are you talking about when Chief Yako was attacked?
Huh? You remember? Everyone else that came here lost their memories.
That's pretty rare. Must be because of his whole spiritual thing.
So the others lost their memories. That's why no one remembers this death god.
How rude of them. It's thanks to yours truly that those cases got solved.
That reminds me, I used my coalescence with Fubuki before Vivia. But Vivia is the only one who came into the mystery labyrinth.
I guess coalescence got overridden. Maybe it only takes the most recent ability.
Uh-huh.
I don't know either.
You don't know? But coalescence is your power, Shinigami.
Relax, will ya? Minor detail.
Yeah, who cares?
You would have been better off with Fubuki. She would have been far more useful for this case.
It doesn't matter anyway. No one can use their forte here.
Oh. So now I really don't have to do anything. Thank goodness. What a relief.
Oh my god.
Jeez, you ever think your lack of motivation could be contagious?
Hey, relax.
When this guy thinks he's heading to Area 51. I mean, he did say he wanted to die, so, you know. Alright, open the Cthulhu door. Alright, baby, slash me open. And he's not used to this either. Jesus, man. Come on.
I told you to stop surprising me like that.
I thought this labyrinth would only require your wits. But it looks like it's going to take more than that, Yuma.
Well, he doesn't have a whole lot of wits, so he doesn't have a choice.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Why didn't a problem appear?
Not only was there no problem, no choice appeared either.
All right. So we're just letting Jesus take the wheel on this one, I guess.
Master, maybe you don't even know which mystery to start with to solve this case.
Yeah, there's so many unknowns. I'm honestly feeling lost right now.
Come on, you gotta know where to start with this stuff, or you won't be able to solve a single thing. Let's decide that for now. What's the first mystery of this case?
The first mystery is the fact that Dr. Weska was murdered in a completely locked room with no way in or out. The doctor was located deep in the critical lab, behind layers of security.
Layers of security.
And yet, he was found stabbed to death.
I don't think that would go as hard as an indie horror game that would catch on and become a complete streamer slop.
We were the first to discover the body. At the time, we were controlling the robot, Amapel. Because of that, we were thought to be the culprits, but we obviously aren't. So how did the culprit get in and out of the doctor's lab? That's what I don't know.
But the culprit is definitely the hitman, right?
I think so, but I'm not absolutely sure. Besides, even if the hitman did it, there's the question of who hired him. But there's no doubt the hitman stabbed Chief Yako. That's the only thing I'm absolutely certain about.
What? Oh, hello.
Peacekeepers?
Kanai Ward's garbage. What are you doing here?
Yomi Hellsmile.
So the director of the Peacekeepers is here.
Yeah, but he's just part of the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh boy, I feel like his Mystery Labyrinth form will probably go really hard.
I figured. In other words, he's a monster created from the labyrinth, right?
Right.
You pieces of shit.
Oh boy.
Disturbing the peace of Kanai Ward.
Okay. I mean, in terms of his characterization, it makes sense. And it's fine. It's not as good as I would have thought it was going to be. But it's fine. It's fine.
This guy doesn't seem like an easy opponent.
But we have no choice. For Chief Yako. For everyone.
Why is his sword flopping around? I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. Please, put that thing away, man. There are, like, children here.
You killed Dr. Weska, didn't you? Turn yourselves in so I can torture you to death!
I like his sword. Oh boy. All right. Let's see. Toxic gas properties. Shoe print on Amapal's head.
The ones who killed Dr. Weska. You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab. And then murdered him inside.
Ow.
Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active.
Ah.
It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active. In other words, no one can enter the doctor's lab. There couldn't be an intruder. Which makes you the culprit.
Right.
Been pretty tough to get through the security system. Let's take another look at the solution keys. Okay. Let's see. Toxic gas properties. Toxic gas is bacterial, regular gas mask are ineffective. Okay.
The ones who killed Dr. Weska. You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab.
Whoopsie. Huh. Others disarmed the security system. Well, I mean, we did, but okay. There had to be an intruder in the critical lab. Interesting. Okay, so I guess it's the shoe print. But which one will it go to?
You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab. And then murdered him inside. Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active. It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active.
Shit, god damn it. Shoe print.
You're the ones who killed Dr. Weska. You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab.
Worm, 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 worm.
Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active. It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active. In other words,
no one
can enter the doctor's lab. There couldn't be an intruder.
Fuck you.
When the body was first discovered, Amapal was about to enter the doctor's lab, but something bumped into it and knocked it over. In fact, there was a mark on Amapal's head, like someone kicked it. That mark wasn't there when we borrowed it. It's proof that someone else was in the lab.
You call that evidence? Is bullshit the only thing that comes out of that mouth?
Okay, now what do we got?
Don't make me laugh.
Whoopsie daisy.
Shit. There was an intruder?
I'm not a little shit.
That's impossible.
Whoopsie daisy.
And in fact, you proved that yourself.
Say what?
That claim doesn't hold up.
I didn't do shit.
What do you mean? We proved there wasn't an intruder.
You still don't understand? Don't make me laugh.
Lab map airlock decontamination device.
If there was another intruder,
I was about to fall asleep.
then where did they go? By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right? There's no place to hide in the critical lab. There's no way they got past you. Or are you saying they slipped away and you missed it? That's obviously impossible.
Uh-oh.
Funny? You just proved you committed the crime.
Okay. It's true we didn't see anyone on our way to the lab after disabling the security. How could the culprit have hidden from us? Let's check the solution keys. So let's see. Lab map, a floor plan of the lab. It was supposed to be a top secret file, but it was found hidden behind a house plant. Let's see. Let's see. And then enhance. So I don't know if what is this supposed to be telling us? It's supposed to be top secret, but it was found hidden behind a house plant. This device exists to prevent leakage from the toxic gas chamber. The lid is barred, but has a hinge to make it easy to open and close. It's got to be this, because they deliberately went out of their way to tell us that there's no path to be able to get in or out, even if you unhinge the latch on the airlock. It's got to be this.
Was another intruder.
But where
did they go?
Which statement does it go to?
By the time you arrived at the scene,
Ow.
there was no one else, right? There's no place to hide in the critical lab.
Shit. Alright. God damn it, man. Is there really nowhere the intruder could have hidden? We found a suspicious space during our investigation. Oh, just for hiding, not for escape. Okay. Alright, yeah, they could hide in there, I suppose.
And where did they go? By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right? There's no place to hide in the critical lab.
Boom.
This mystery.
Oh, that one hurt him.
There's a hiding spot. It's inside the airlock's decontamination device. The vents cover can be easily removed, and there's just enough space for someone to fit inside. If they hid inside the decontamination device, we wouldn't have seen them when we arrived at the scene.
So what? You've got it all wrong anyway.
Oh, word?
Everything is wrong. Your existence is all wrong. Have fun chasing that fake truth you found.
Thank you. I will. Bye. Okay.
We managed to defeat him this time, but it's not over yet.
He sure is persistent, huh?
Anyway, there's no doubt someone else was inside the doctor's lab. So let's unravel each mystery one at a time.
All right, we'll get it this time.
Was there an intruder?
Come on, why does it have to be so sudden?
Okay, now that we've wedged our way into this mystery, we just gotta head through the labyrinth and reach the truth!
Was there an intruder? It would be really funny if after all that we decided to just say yes. Yes, no there was, or no there wasn't an intruder. Yes.
Right here.
We're just now getting to the point. What a pain.
Hey, don't sigh. This is a good thing.
Sorry.
Anyway, let's head inside.
There was an intruder for sure. We know someone bumped into Amapal.
The culprit probably hit Amapal on their way out. After that, they must have intended to leave the lab, but they couldn't because we were in the front chamber. So they hid inside the decontamination device to avoid us.
So, if you checked inside the decontamination device on the way to the scene, you would have caught the culprit then and there.
Yeah, but it was an emergency and we had no idea they were in there.
It's super lame to make up excuses, Master.
It's not an excuse, but it is is true.
I really love Shinigami's, her voice actress's performance in this game. Just every line that she delivers is just so full of just sauce. Like, it's super lame. Like, you could hear the curl on her tongue as she said that. Lame. Lame.
If I had thought about why Amapal was knocked over at that time, I would have realized the culprit was in there. We could have waited in ambush or searched for them. And if I'd caught the culprit then, Chief Yako wouldn't have gotten stabbed.
Master, wallowing in regret is even lamer. If you have time for that, you have time to keep going.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna throw out my initial hypothesis for how this case is gonna end up going. My assumption right now, with the information that we've got so far, is that the person that the doctor has been communicating with was Yako. Their relationship soured over the course of months. I don't know what the nature of the relationship was, why any of this was going on, etc., etc. But he like resented the doctor because something happened to his girlfriend, fiance, wife, whatever. I think people mentioned that some experiment that he had done in the past caused people to die, and he didn't care. So I'm assuming one of those people that died was Yako's, I'm just going to say wife, just for the sake of brevity. And he's been harboring resentful, vengeful feelings towards the doctor this entire time, and has found out a way to make it so that he could exact his revenge. Hired a hitman to do it, but I don't know, changed his mind halfway through, or decided to call the whole thing off. The hitman didn't like that, and so he stabbed Yako at that point. It's very rough. None of the burrs or edges have been shaved off the edges of it. But so essentially what I'm saying is that Yako is the culprit behind this case. We'll see if that ends up panning out here. How did the culprit enter the lab?
The central question.
Deactivated security by cutting power, never entered in the first place, invited in by the doctor. How did the culprit enter the lab? Now, when we say lab, do we mean like the actual lab? Like the actual room itself? Or do we mean like the area which has the security layers there?
This is the first step to solving how the culprit committed an impossible murder.
I'm gonna say he never entered in the first place.
I leave the rest to you. I'm going to read a book or something.
You can bring your own stuff into the mystery labyrinth?
He's just special.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say, because the security for the lab was never cut, because it's on its own separate bullshit. So, and I doubt he was invited in. So I'm gonna say that they never entered in the first place. Again, if I'm assuming that Yako is behind this, then yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Yes.
Right here.
Culprit never entered? But you said there's no doubt the culprit was in there.
perhaps the intruder is not the culprit after all.
So you're saying that the doctor committed suicide?
No.
If the doctor committed suicide, then the culprit wasn't the intruder, but the doctor himself.
Oh.
The doctor did it? There would be no intruder. The doctor was already in the lab.
I guess this wasn't... I guess I was wrong.
Huh? A trap?
Guess you were wrong, Yuma. Well, I already knew that before you entered.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
You wanted me to tell you? You should have said so earlier.
Damn you.
People only grow by learning from past mistakes, which is why I purposely...
Master, we have to get out of here!
How do we get out?
Use logic to show how this fruit is the wrong one!
All right, I'll try.
Oh boy. I don't think I've ever had to do one of these before. Why is the doctor committed suicide not correct? Yeah, the stab wounds are in his back.
That's right. The doctor was stabbed 3 times in the back. One stab would have indicated that he held the knife in place, then fell on it to kill himself. But he couldn't have made 3 wounds like that. There's no way it was a suicide.
Okay, let's get back to the start. All right, I thought...
Well, I may have messed up, but at least we got a little closer to the truth.
Exactly.
Maybe, but if you hadn't messed up in the first place, you wouldn't have to come up with such a lame excuse.
I know. I'll do better next time.
Hey, you know what? It's fine. It's all part of the learning process, the growing process, okay? It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Okay. So I guess it has to be he was invited in by the doctor because, again, the security system for the lab is on a separate grid, so cutting the power wouldn't cut the power to the lab. Papayas! Yes.
Right here.
The doctor invited the culprit in? But why?
Things are so muddled now because we're assuming the culprit forced their way inside. If the culprit was invited to the lab, then he easily would have been able to...
Look at Vivia skate.
Ah, so you think the doctor disabled the security? He wouldn't need it if he was expecting a guest.
Huh? This route is wrong too?
Word?
Again?
No need to worry, Yuma. I don't mind it at all if we can't find a way to move forward.
Oh, shut up.
Sheesh. Even I'm losing motivation. You can take care of this on your own, can't you, Master?
Don't let him influence you!
Okay. Why is invited in by the doctor not correct? Security log of the critical lab. Whenever the security system is turned on or off, the date is automatically Oh. But, okay, so records show the security system was disabled an hour ago. But then... Okay, but... If that's the case, the security system was still going when the power was cut.
If that's the case, he certainly didn't cut security just to let someone in.
I don't get it. Is this going to be an instant where all of them are wrong? Probably not.
Excuses, Master. Do it again.
You're tired, Yuma. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Resting here wouldn't help me at all.
Okay. All right, I'm interested to see how they're going to say that the power being cut, which doesn't affect the security system of the lab, is the right answer. Granted, when it comes to like Spike Chunsoft mysteries, they do get really stupid and esoteric with how solutions are slotted into questions.
Right here.
The culprit used the blackout to slip past security and into the lab. That answer is pretty simple. Almost too simple.
God damn it. Oh.
Huh? What? This was the last route.
Aha! You see that? I'm not stupid.
This labyrinth is one. It's like one of those old detective novels. Perhaps you're the real culprit, Yuma.
Or maybe your mom is.
Really, Master? Of course not. Focus. We need to get out of here.
Okay. Why is deactivated security by cutting the power not correct? Because the critical lab security system operates on a separate power system. That's what I was saying the whole time.
The doctor said the critical lab was on a separate grid, and the lab switchboard wasn't in the electrical room.
Is it me or is that Sayu again? I'm pretty sure, what, Vivia? I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's Blue Lock Man.
The security wouldn't shut off.
At least that's what I feel like I remember hearing.
What's going on? Were all three routes wrong?
I wonder what it means.
Oh, so yeah, you guys were giving me all kinds of shit about it before, but oh, it turns out none of them were correct. I feel like I'm owed a little bit of an apology here. But what's up, Cybeck? How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing good on this fine Tuesday evening.
I get it! Since we proved that every possibility was wrong, a new one has appeared.
Interesting. The mystery labyrinth not only materializes the case, but also changes based on your investigation.
Right. Something felt off about those other routes. It's almost like we were forced to choose.
Yep, it's not Sayu, it's Alex Lee. Yeah, exactly. Alex thinks he's too good to just spell his name normally with an X.
By eliminating each wrong answer one by one, you opened the path to the right answer.
You sound disappointed.
Who cares? Let's just see what's in the final route.
Entered and killed via spectral projection.
To enter and kill him?
Then the culprit is...
I can't believe it, Vivia.
I can't believe the culprit entered the labyrinth with us. That's never happened before. How dare you trick me! There is no escape! Once the mystery labyrinth is solved, the culprit will be judged! Master, let's finish up this mystery labyrinth and boom kill this dude!
Hold on!
Oh, and she's chaining us in. Look at him, Naruto, run! Oh.
Another trap?
That's why I said to wait. There's no way Vivia's the culprit.
Then prove it and beat this thing. I won't be convinced until you do.
Cause you can't you can't touch shit when you're a ghost. As heard from Vivia, the traits of ghost form are as follows: you cannot touch anything. Yeah, can't do shit.
To begin with, nothing can be touched while in ghost form. He couldn't have held the murder weapon.
I'm getting better. Plain flu is finally buggering off, and I managed to rebuild the bed today. Nice. That definitely comes in handy when you're trying to get over an illness. But wow, you had to have the flu while moving. Oh, that is rough. That is no bueno. But glad to hear that it's starting to wear off. I too am shaking off the last remnants of the bronchitis that I've been dealing with for the past like 3 weeks. So yes, sir. Let's go. Beaten back. Winter illnesses.
So it's not possible that he stabbed the doctor. Now do you trust Vivia?
Master, I've said this 1,000 times, but a detective must suspect everything.
Oh, look at her sweating and blushing. That's a good look for her.
Besides, it's his fault for being so sketchy. The way he looks, how he talks, everything is super suspicious.
Sorry. I do try to stay out of sight.
Anyway, let's go back.
If he's not the culprit, then we're back to square one.
Let's try going back to the fork in the path. Maybe something else changed.
Flew the most perfect timing. Have like this evening and tomorrow to clear out the former apartment, and it's literally cutting it as close as can be. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, by the very last move out date. That's rough, man. You couldn't have paid off some friends with pizza and beer.
There aren't any new doors. What? There's nowhere to go? What was the point of eliminating all the other paths?
Come on.
Don't start with that again. How about you help us for a change?
He sounded like Ramesses from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, come on.
You better cooperate, unless you want to get chopped up by Master Solution Blade.
Hold on, Shinigami.
I don't want to get chopped up. I dislike pain immensely.
I'm not a fan of pain either. I'm in fact allergic to it.
But you know, the journey up to now wasn't a waste. We did eliminate many possibilities.
But that means nothing if we can't reach the truth.
Nothing? Why do you want the truth in the first place?
Huh?
It's easy to say you want the truth. But are you sure you can handle it?
Now I just imagine Vivia as Jack Nicholson. It's like, you can't handle the truth. Or something, I don't care. Got mates to move the mattress and box spring, the rest I was fine alone. It's just beyond boring. The ADHD urge to seek dopamine is stupid. Isn't that why you put on some tunes while you do mindless physical labor?
No matter how cruel the truth may be.
Can I handle it?
I'm still not sure if you're the kind of person who can. I bet you're not sure either. That's why you're still so hesitant. This mystery labyrinth also reflects your reluctance. Maybe that's why you can't reach the truth.
Yeah, this is... the more they talk about this, the more I feel like, yeah, Yako is definitely the culprit. Because if he is, then we have to kill him at the end of all of this. Which is the exact thing we've been trying to save his life this entire time. So if it turns out that he's the culprit, then by searching for the truth and finding it, we're gonna end up killing him. So yeah, no, I'm locking my answer in. 100% Yako is the culprit. Again, how we get there, I don't know, but that is the ultimate destination of this mystery. Mark my words. It's why I tune into these. Oh, I getcha. Taking off, see ya. All right, sounds good, Vic. We're gonna be wrapping up here in a second anyway, so No worries there. Stay groovy. We'll see you again soon. The door was right there.
What are you talking about? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I won't hesitate to expose the truth.
We'll see how you feel about that when we have to kill the chief.
So you still haven't realized it? Guess you're not quite there yet. Well, that's fine for now. But eventually, you'll be forced to make a choice. When that happens, you have to prove your conviction and expose the truth. Like you said.
Enough nonsense. Let's find some clues.
As an apology for the distraction, let me tell you something. This labyrinth appears to change shape by reflecting our investigation. So, instead of following the revealed path, isn't it possible to carve your own path?
Carve my own path? That's right, Shinigami! We can create new routes with our own deductions. Maybe we can do it here.
Sometimes, just a slight change in perspective is enough to completely change how you see things.
So if I change my perspective here, I might see something new.
Try standing on your cocoa head.
See, I was so focused on how to overcome the security system. But that's not right. I need to change my perspective and think about who could have overcome it.
Don't box yourself in with your own assumptions.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I hate when the anemic vampire tells us what to do. But if Master wants to, then fine. I'll lend you my power. Lay it all out, Master.
Oh, here comes the barrel. All right. Let's see. What's the question that we're trying to answer? Who is capable of overcoming the security system? Death threat. Pal? Pal. There we go. Very nice. Even though when she's wearing a swimsuit, her skin actually starts to look kind of like ashy. Oh, look at that.
A new route appeared.
This is all thanks to me.
Perhaps I said too much. Well, nothing has been solved yet.
I wish you'd express yourself a little better. How can we tell if you're happy or sad?
I've never been happy or sad in my entire life.
I
want to die someday.
This guy's hopeless!
Anyway, let's explore this new route.
Okay. I think we will go ahead and do that next time, even though Shinigami just went absolutely barreling up those stairs without a care in the world. Alright. Let's go ahead and call it there for the evening. Alright, guys. That's gonna do it for me for tonight. Alright. So, good stuff. Covered a decent amount of ground, and yeah, like I said, I'm locking in my prediction for who the culprit ends up being. Again, how we end up getting there, anyone's game. I'm assuming it's gonna have something to do with the chief's wife and the doctor, and an experiment that he did caused her to die, and now the chief's been out for revenge since then. Bada bing, bada fink, and all that sort of stuff. Boom, he's dead, and now he's the culprit. So we'll see if we can unravel the entire mystery during the next stream. But for tonight, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. So with all that being said, I want to thank anyone who decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. No stream tomorrow, but on Thursday, we will be continuing on with Rain Code. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, follow my Blue Sky, subscribe, or follow, and you'll know when we go live. But for tonight, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hopefully you all have yourselves a good Wednesday tomorrow, and with any luck, I will see you all on Thursday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.